Vapors, what's up? Today, I got a review for you guys. By the way, it's the Vaping Gent 310 here, or the review. It's about Tuesday night, about 11 o'clock at night or so. Sorry I always do my reviews so late. I don't know why. It's just something that I'm used to doing. But I got a review for you guys. Now, this one is on another mod. And I just got this mod over the weekend or so. A friend of mine actually gave it to me, and I'm going to be doing a review. I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff version of it, but it still works the same. Everything is the exact same on the original. I've actually used the original mod. That was by Inokin. This was a cheaper version of it, and it came with all the stuff, the iClear tank and the plinth, but I didn't get the tank or the plinth because he lost those. Anyway, the review that I got for you guys today is on the MVP2 box mod. Now this is a 2600 mAh battery, 510 connection threading here, 710 connection on the outside, and as you can see there's another threaded connection area, and that is for your plinth, thread cover, beauty ring, whatever you guys want to call it. Some distinct features of this one: fire button. 3 clicks will turn it on, and that's what it'll do. When you hold it, it'll do that. As you can see, I'm on yellow right now. And then when you turn it this way, if you've got a tank on, hit both of these, just tap them, both buttons at the same time. It'll tell you the resistance of your coil right there, and then it'll tell you the preferred voltage range or whatever volts it automatically sets to, since this is regulated, by the way. If you hold P, which stands for power, it tells you 11. Now that is the watts that I'm vaping on. And you notice this little number before it, that 5? That is how many hits you would have taken. That's how many times you have pressed this button. As you can see, I pressed it 3 more times. Oh, maybe it was at 1. I don't know. I was confused. Anyway, here, let me show you again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so maybe it was 2. I don't know, sorry. It's I kind of had a late night last night, so just warning you guys. But this one down here is for volts. There's your puffs, and then there's your volts. I'm at 5 volts right now. I like this because it's got a mirror-like finish right here, and then it pops up right there. The power button, now originally when I wanted to buy one of these, the power button, I didn't like how it was on the front like this. I didn't really like that all that much. It wasn't my cup of tea. I just didn't like it. But now that I actually got to vape it and I got to use it, it's not all that bad. It's really not. Instead of holding it like this, where you would have your button here, instead of holding it like this and vaping like that, you had to do this, so you can either hold your finger here, vape on it like that, or put it so your thumb is on it and vape on it like that. Now, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Once you get used to it, it's really not that bad. I mean, I went from a Dovpo ELVT version 2 to this right now. I've been using this since I got it, pretty much. The really hard thing for me to do was get used to the fact that it doesn't have a button on the side and this isn't in the middle. And the fact my Dovpo is heavier and is bulkier. So it's not as heavy nor as bulky. It's actually quite a thin battery, as you can see. That's what it is compared to my hand. It's actually a pretty thinner battery. Like I said earlier, 2600 mAh. And the cool thing that a lot of people like off of these is down here, you have something that not a lot of other vapes have, other than the Dovpo ELVT version 2 or the MVP3 or the MVP1 has. And I'm pretty sure there's a few other ones out there that have this, but I know this one does too. And this is one of the distinct features that made it what it is. You got this, which is your pass-through charger. So all you gotta do is plug a cord like this. Just plug that in, and that'll blink, and then boom, you can see it's charging. And while it's charging, you can vape on it. I mean, I was at 9. Now it's at 10. So it's got the pass-through charging capabilities. Sorry, I was charging my phone off this when I took it off. But it's got that pass-through charger, which a lot of people like. This switch right here, when you plug, say, an iPod cable or whatever into it, cable, here, I'll actually show you guys. It's got your USB port here, so plug that in like so. As you can see, phone's not charging. All you gotta do is hit this switch. Boom. And now it's charging. And it charges with no problem. It actually charges really fast too. And there you go, not charging anymore. 3 clicks will turn it off, but it looks different when you turn it off, because when you turn it on, it goes the red, yellow, and then the green. When you turn it off, whatever battery life you had, that's the color it blinks like 3 times. So let's turn this back on. I'm going to go ahead and throw my Nautilus Mini on it and show you how she vapes. Got to put the thread cover on there so it doesn't look so weird. And as you guys can see, I don't really have much e-liquid in my tank, so I'm going to do the best that I can. It's on the lowest airflow setting right now. Try and conserve my e-liquid. And this is what it would look like with the Nautilus Mini on it, with the thread cover the Nautilus Mini comes with. It doesn't actually look all that bad. So, and I've got it on the highest volts, 5, and the highest watts. Now, with the puff counter, a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it. It doesn't really have a specific use other than to see how many puffs you've taken off since the last time the battery was turned off and then back on. So if you take 10 puffs before you turn it off, and then you turn it off and turn it back on, it'll reset at 0. So just a little tidbit of information for you guys there. But so let's go ahead and get her vaping. I'll turn it up to about probably 2nd airflow setting for this video. Vapor production, top notch, not bad at all. And it's a real nice little battery. It fits easily in your pocket. It does look sort of weird with the tank off to the side, but I actually kind of like that look. It's not bad. But that is the review for you guys tonight on the Enokin MVP2 clone. The original does the exact same things, the exact same ranges for power and volts, or watts and volts pretty much. Same charging port capabilities down here. Same pass-through chargers, same light colors, everything. The only thing that's different is it doesn't have the logo on here, it doesn't have the logo here. That is the only difference about it. But other than that, everything is pretty much the same. So, but yeah, that's the review for you guys. Now the next one that should be coming in here sometime this weekend, which this Saturday is Valentine's Day, so if you haven't planned anything for your ladies yet, go out and plan them. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go hang out with my girlfriend at her house, and we're probably just going to go little date, probably just watch some movies. Nothing extremely special, and I should have my new vape coming in then as my Valentine's Day gift from her. So if you're watching, thank you. I love you so very much, and that was a really good gift. Thank you. So that should be coming in, and I will do an unboxing and kind of a first look at it, kind of my first opinions, my first thoughts with it. And then about a few days later, maybe a week or so afterwards, I'm going to kind of get into the review and review it for you guys so that you guys can actually see how it vapes. Now the tank on it is 24 karat gold plated Aero tank. which you can't buy that separately unless you go unless you find it on like Amazon or eBay or something like that. You can't really find it anywhere in any vape shop. You can't buy it separately, and especially the thread cover, which is also 24 karat gold plated as well. So it's got a nice little charger. It's a full kit and it's nice. So I can't wait to get that to do the unboxing and vape on it, and then the review. That'll be really nice, and I can show you guys. I'm gonna do a review on the full kit, and then one. I'm not gonna do one on the battery just because of the fact I already did one on the Vision Spinner, but I will do one on that Aero Tank. So be ready for that. You guys can see how that works. You can see how it vapes. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got. This is the Vaping Gent 310 here. Remember, throw it on your cigarettes, pick up a vape, and vape for the win. I'll see you guys in my next video.